Hey, this is another review by theberryfix.com. Today we're doing the unboxing and a little bit of a review on the BlackBerry Bold from Telus. So here you go, I got a brand new one just picked up today. You know, basic Telus boxing. You know, so there's the IMEI, the pin, barcode obviously. Weird thing is with the Telus devices, for some reason they don't include the SIM card in the box. Usually right here you would see the SIM number, but the SIM's actually separate. Let's take a look. So normal Telus branding with a leaf on the front there in the device. So I'm going to open it up there. Now, I remember the first Bold from Rogers, and I kind of think that the packaging was a little bit better on that one. Not that the packaging makes the device or breaks the device, but the packaging from the first Bold, the foam, so it was a little bit nicer. But whatever, we've got the device here. Everything's inside. This is the kit from the SIM card. So I've already opened it up and placed the SIM card in the device, so it's all ready for you guys. Just the basic, getting started using your voicemail, that kind of stuff. I have no clue what this is. It was included in the box. Your CD and your manual. I personally don't recommend installing this CD. Go to blackberry.com and download the latest stuff. It's a little bit old, usually. So it's best to go grab their latest stuff so you're not, behind the time. So I'm going to put the device aside for a second there. The BlackBerry pouch, basic, very similar, actually almost identical from the Tours pouch. Same magnetic clip, magnetic built in so that it puts your device in sleep mode. And full swivel, it goes right around there. So what we've got here, micro USB charging, which is standard on all the newer Blackberries. We've got your standard premium headphones that come with the Bold, and your charger. Let's just put that up there. Now, usually with Telus devices, you actually get a world charger, so it's got all the different attachments. But now that they're on the HSPA system, you're just going to get a standard micro USB charger with no attachments with all the different European plugs, that kind of stuff. Just close it back up. Not really too important. So like I said, already have the SIM card in the device so that we're not sitting here around waiting. So let me just quickly power that up for you guys. Just take 2 seconds because, like I said, I've pre-done everything, so we're right into the work here. So basic, typical Telus branding at the bottom. Personally, I would rather prefer branding than whereas Bell and I believe Rogers, they don't do too much branding on their devices. Leather back, just like we've seen on all the pre-release devices. Just for everyone watching there, a lot of people are having issues pulling this off. It's not that easy. 2 fingers, back and down, easy. Batteries right there. It's a standard Bold battery, so it's actually a very large battery. Micro SD card slot, up to 32 gigs can go in there. You actually on Telus you get you get 2 gigs to start there. So let's just put this back on there. Just 1 sec. There we go. So trackball, I actually was slightly worried about using a trackball, but now that I've actually begun to use it, I actually do enjoy it far more. I'm just going to grab my Tour here. So I've got the Tour also. So I went back to this device earlier today, and I'm like, you know what, this trackball is kind of annoying. It's actually hard to use. Sorry, not hard, but just not as fluent to use as the trackpad. So let's just set that down there. So once again, trackpad, typical back, BlackBerry menu keys, end call, start call. All that kind of is very similar. One thing I found on the Bold 9700 is that the backlit keys don't seem to be as bright as the Tour or other devices. And you know what? It's not the end of the world. It's bright enough, and that's going to actually help the battery last longer. One thing with the trackball, I kind of would have liked if they had maybe a little bit of backlight going on, but that's once again not the end of the world. With 5.0, we've all seen a lot of it going on. Just typical. All the settings are very similar to 4.7. A little extras added in there in terms of sound profiles and whatnot. So we've got here browser. I find the Telus browser quick now, especially on your HSPA devices. So I just load that up quickly, and as I was loading, because still it's a BlackBerry browser nonetheless, so it's going to take a minute. Preloaded with 4.7 of BlackBerry Messenger. A little weird, but I've definitely got the newer operating system on there. So now, sorry, not operating system, but newer BBM. So there's your typical browser from BlackBerry's website. We can download some apps and whatnot. So let's go back there. All the Google Maps is the same. You know, one thing I actually liked about this device, a bonus for Telus users, is that from the CDMA on the tour, if you downloaded Google Maps, it was using triangulation to find where you are. This one's actually using the built-in GPS because with GSM devices, it's not able to use triangulation, or it's not able to use it as easy as a CDMA device for some reason, but that's what I was just reading from the BlackBerry Developer Conference. And it was pre-installed the device. You get word mole, all that kind of stuff. I took a lot of those off myself. Just put it down to the basic brick breaker. Everyone uses it. The reason I do that is just to optimize so I can get as much apps on there. I downloaded Urban Spoon. It's an app that everyone's been waiting for. Well, at least, sorry, I've been waiting for. It's available on the iPhone, and let me just do that here so I can just show you quickly how easy this device is and how quick it is. Let's just go Toronto and searching neighborhood, and you just press spacebar, and this finds where I am, and you can look at all that kind of stuff. So as you can see, just switching through everything seems to be quick. Holding up the multitask button brings that up very quickly. You know, throw in there, go back, go in. All around a solid device. 256 internal memory. What you usually get is about 110, 20 around there of usable application memory. 624 megahertz processor. 3.2 megapixel camera, flash, autofocus, and that's pretty much it. That really makes it stand out to be the bold. So far it's been a day, can't say too much, but really great device. I think RIM really has this one down pat. Oh yeah, definitely. It comes with Wi-Fi, which is a plus. So that's everything for today. Hopefully maybe if I find something that really makes it stand out, I'll come back and do a second, little review. But just to compare, very similar device. Tour here, Bold 97 here. Great job, Telus. Great network. Great coverage everywhere I go. Thank you for watching, and hopefully we have a new review soon.